Hi, everybody. This is Saad. Some of you know that I periodically will read an important academic paper stemming from feminist studies or critical race theory or, of course, postmodernism. Today, I've got a really powerful paper from fat studies. As a matter of fact, let me just read it here for you. This is the journal is called Fat Studies, an interdisciplinary journal of body weight and society. The article was just published online, which is very exciting because, I'm glad that we were able to rush this paper to the world. It's by Faith Stadnick. She is at the Feminist Institute of Social Transformation, which, interestingly, it's written here, the acronym is FIST, because they are fisting through reason, logic, common sense, and science. The title of the article is Co-Healthism in Health at Every Size, Aligned TikTok Activism, Transforming the Definition of Healthism via Feminist of Color Disability Studies Theorizing. This is not, I'm going to put the link to the paper. So I'm just going to read the abstract, okay? Just the abstract. You ready? This taxpayer funded work, I'm presuming. This article is a feminist of color disability studies oriented TikTok critical discourse analysis of 100 popular health at every size TikToks. It evaluates the power relations surrounding how health at every size frameworks are disseminated on TikTok and unpacks the implications for fat liberation. Health at every size frameworks of care capacitate the eradication of fetical fatmesia. Sorry, I usually am able to get through these without laughing, but this is really good. And the weight-centered health paradigm. While popular among online fat activists, health at every size frameworks have been widely accused of perpetuating healthism. Did you get that? You need to engage in fat liberation to get rid of this notion of healthism. My analysis makes clear how health at every size discourse is often steeped in ableist, white supremacist, and colonial healthism. Through this analysis, I ultimately argue that the definition of healthism needs to shift to center ableism, white supremacy, and colonialism, as well as the co-constituting nature of how systems of oppression aggregate to weaponize health against those with embodiments marked as unhealthy. I argue that this shift is necessary to produce analyses committed to radical solidarity. I mark this shift by coining and utilizing the term co-healthism. To demonstrate the need for my argument, I organized the results into three themes: healthist ableism, healthist white supremacy, and healthist colonialism in health at every size discourse. In the discussion, I clarified the co-constitutive nature of these themes and argue for the shift from healthism to co-healthism. I also define the concept and explain its methodological potentialities. Some of you may know that over the past few years, I have lost quite a bit of weight. I have returned to my glorious svelte physique, but there was a time where I weighed as much as a NFL middle linebacker, albeit I wasn't endowed with the height of a NFL middle linebacker. And it turned out that I fell prey to the white supremacist notion that it is not healthy to be overweight. And so what I did is I started eating a lot more healthily, in that I restricted my calories to 1,500-1,600 calories a day. I committed to doing at least 15 to 20,000 steps a day, and I ended up losing from my highest recorded weight to my lowest recorded weight 86 pounds. I discussed this, by the way, in my latest book on happiness. Now, this paper has clearly demonstrated to me that I was promulgating white supremacy, as the paper, this academic paper published in an academic journal, has argued that this, to promulgate the notion that you're not healthy at any size, is part and parcel of white supremacy and colonialism. For that, I apologize, and I'm sorry that I did it, and I will try to return to being a walrus as a means to fight for fat liberation. I wish I could say slowly we inch. This is published from a person at Carleton University in Canada in an academic journal titled Fat Studies. Take care, everybody.